I mean, back-to-back games, Peyton Watson guarding everybody out there, making hustle plays, finishing around the basket, shooting the three.
Officials are seeing whether or not Watson gets his left arm into a vertical position prior to the contact, and they felt that
after a whistle.
Yeah, you're looking for what happens in the immediate aftermath after the whistle. And in that case, clearly, Porzingis gets the ball back immediately.
Great, thank you, Kane, for that. As Jamal replay center tonight with James Williams and Brett Nansel, Danica Mosher.
Just great footwork in the lane by Murray on that last one. And now Murray is on Porzingis, and they're not double teaming.
Porzingis shoots over Murray, but missed it. Porzingis got off to that great start. Big first quarter. He's got 22 tonight, 22 and 9. Most of that scoring coming in the first, though, as Murray dribbling away from the double team. And now Strother for
three-point shooting to come alive for Denver.
Strother with his third three, 17 points off the bench for Julian Strother, and Brown misses. Had a perfect third quarter from the field, did Brown. All tied at 88. Nuggets without Jokic. An illness and a scratch before the game, and there's Hauser again.
Offensively, he is an outstanding shooter.
Boston coming off a loss against Oklahoma City. They have not. And as Brown scores it inside, they've only lost back-to-back games once, have not lost back-to-back until Christmas, and their loss against Philadelphia at home. They don't give up many back-to-back games as Porzingis drive. Boston 9 for 28, shooting 32% from three. Brown missed it. Cornette got it back. Pritchard misses a three, and there's Jordan. A couple of looks at it for Boston. Celtics get back. Murray working on Pritchard. Here's Jordan. Look out! And Porzingis. Big block by Porzingis. Brown on the attack. Brown lays it in. Credit Porzingis for standing there tough against DeAndre Jordan. A few years ago, nobody's blocking that one.
Sure.
Early in the second quarter, Denver went on a big run in the final 10 minutes of the second quarter, an extended run, and they've been hanging in there ever since. And now Strother picked up by Horford. Strother's going to take him to the basket, kicks it out. Christian Brown, three-pointer is good.
And he becomes the fifth Denver player with multiple made threes, 6 guys in double figures. For the Nuggets.
Almost got to steal that. Holiday gets it back, and the foul.
Getting a block out on Porzingis. Peyton Watson getting used to, Brian, giving up a lot of size. Wembanyama at 7'4" was his matchup. Now Porzingis at 7'3".
Yeah, he's holding his own. I wonder if Michael Malone's going to go with that small lineup at some point. Brown posting.
Yeah, that was a flop by Jaylen Brown.
2-point game. Boston with the ball, and
teams will switch his pick and rolls. He's been great posting up smaller guys, taking advantage of his size.
Does it here. Double team comes. He flips it to Holiday, and Holiday. First assist for Porzingis. He's got 24 and 10, a double-double. Porzingis missed 4 games. Just his third game back. Had an ankle injury. Missed the first 17 this year with a foot injury. Westbrook misses a 3. Boston by 5. We go under 7 minutes in regulation. And Porzingis, no good. Westbrook, the rebound, wants to run it. Pushes ahead. Strother taking on Brown. And Brown with the defense. Strother hit the deck. Michael Malone incensed, thought it was a foul. Holiday for 3, no. Westbrook might have got away with a push. Boston able to secure it. And now they lead by 7. 7-0 run here. On the Holiday assist, Brown able to score. Quieting down this crowd. Christian Brown missed it. Here comes Boston once again. Jaylen Brown, left hand, no good. Watson stood his ground. And Jordan throws it right into the hands of Tatum. Michael Malone's got Murray queued up, ready to re-enter. Jaylen Brown closed down by Watson. Here is Horford, 3-pointer, good!
statistics, the Nuggets have done a great job defensively tonight, taking away threes, but Boston can get on a run at any time, and they're on a 10-0 run, fueled by a couple of threes.
Westbrook missed it. And Gordon sit. As Denver have one more run in them as an air ball from Porter, saved by Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Kids in the corner. And Cornette with a block. Boston tightening the screws defensively.
Cornette, one of the most underrated performers in the NBA, helps Boston in so many ways at both ends of the floor.
Celtics with a finishing kick here. Big possession for both. Tatum dancing. Watson trying to stay with him. Tatum finds some open space and scores. All in one place. Tatum is one of those guys to follow. Impressive that he has 24, which is one made three. Watson hangs is denied. Cornette has given him some excellent defense in the late stages. It is a 12-0 Boston run. Boston scored 12 points the entire fourth quarter against Oklahoma City. Tatum's been a big part of it, and he's fouled by Murray. And the first one's good. A swoon here that's going on.
Out of the lineup, I think it's been hard for them. 17 of the last 18 games, I think. Well, since November 29th, they've had one game where they've had your lineup, and it makes it tough to develop chemistry and everybody understanding exactly what they want done.
Different story tonight in the fourth quarter. They had a dreadful fourth against Oklahoma City, and give the Thunder credit for that quarter as well. Steele up top, Strother, a little spice on it. Fortunate that went down.
That's great defensive play by Westbrook, noticing Tatum had turned his back and attacking the ball.
Tatum gives it up. Horford for three. Horford hit a big three to help that 12-0 run. Westbrook is fouled.
And he said the next game is not promised by any means, so that's the mark he wants to make. You can miss, you can make shots, but your energy and effort has to always be there, and he prides himself on doing that. We're seeing it here in the final stretch of the game.
Former MVP.
Not even on a shot, sending a Holiday to the line where he
Lead.
There used to be a saying, Brian, that fouling negates hustle.
Holiday picks up Murray. Murray to the corner. Westbrook. And he stepped on the... Under 3 minutes to go. Boston in control now. Can they finish? And improve to 27-10. Sitting second in the East. Defending their championship run last season. Tatum.
Not getting beat on that first move, but Tatum just able to create space and get it over the top as another Westbrook turnover.
Slipped right out of his hands. Two costly turnovers. Strother is popped by Brown. Checking on him, saying no intent. Murray, off 1 foot, got it.
Bring up stops if they're going to have a chance to get it done.
Christian Brown hit a three-pointer 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter to tie the game. Been all Boston since.
Couple games in a row have to compete against big.
Well, he played against the Spurs. The run now is 29. As Boston trying to close out Denver on the road. They'll match up once again in March 2nd at TD Garden. Murray, that was blocked by Tatum. Westbrook gets it back. Murray drives. Murray, no. And Porzingis with a board. Tatum to Holiday. 4 and 5 now. Westbrook lays it in.
Well, we've talked about how these teams have flipped the script tonight. We came in, Denver #1 in the league, fast break points. Boston dead last, fast break points. Of course, Boston's outscored them on the break 17-11
Holiday. 2 in the second half. Good bounce back for the Celtics. Watson
Now, Boston had been struggling. They were 5-5 to start this 4-game road trip. They played 3 of the top 4 teams in the West on this road trip. And the 4th team was Minnesota, who was a Western Conference finalist a year ago. And Boston's going to go home 3-1 on the trip. I think Joe Mazzulla and his staff have to be pretty happy.
Yeah, especially after a mediocre month of December. That included a loss on Alexander and Pickett. We'll get the last 20 seconds. Springer gets set for Denver tomorrow against the Clippers. Well, Gordon is close to returning his songs to Boston with a flurry in the 4th quarter to finish.